fun. What's up, Greenville, South Carolina? How's it going?
Yeah!
It's good, it's good. I've been in the back in the darkness. Some of you probably didn't see me, okay? I've been sitting behind every last one of you all night, okay? I know what you smell like. I just want to put that out there. Somebody over here smells good. That's what I'm saying. Not gonna point you out. We'll give you a hug later. Anyway. Very observant person. Like, I like to watch people all the time. I got really big eyes. You see my favorite people to watch, white people. You got it. And I'm having a field day right now. Not so much with you. We should put y'all in the back, okay? We should get in my section, okay? You're making me miss out on my TV time right now. The other day I was white watching, and that's what I call it. I call it white watching. It sounds way better than Caucasian viewing, you know what I'm saying? That's something you do at brunch, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at them. They're going back for the fruit, look at them. I was white watching, this little white girl came up to me, and she was like, "Hey, mister, you got really big eyes." So, yeah, to see white people waiting. She just ran off. And my first thought, chase her ass, you know what I'm saying? Stretching and shit. My second thought, yep, that's probable cause right there. Definitely not the race I want right there. I'm all about sports. Noticed a lot of things about my life, you know. I noticed that I was a fat kid growing up. Anybody?
Yeah.
So sad. So sad. We never get over it, you know what I'm saying? I'm so sad. I was a fat kid growing up. You know how I knew? We had mirrors. It's like every time, it's like, yep, there's nobody else in here. It's all me. It's all me. I got 6 sisters, and they told me all the time as well. They gave me cute little nicknames. They used to call me a fat hubby-dubby. I'm about to be 36, and I have no idea what that is. If I had to guess, it sounds like a stay-at-home dad. That's what it sounds like to me. So, who's my cute little fat hubby-dubby? Who's my cute little fat hubby-dubby? I'm your cute little fat hubby-dubby. Can I go outside now? No! Used to call me the Kool-Aid Man. I hated that. They used to call me the Kool-Aid Man because I slept in a comfortable red sleep shirt. This was my favorite shirt. And they totally disrespected my sleep choices. When I go to bed, I went to bed like Winnie the Pooh. Red up top, no bottom. You know what I mean? Totally disrespected that. Every time they saw me, it was like, "Hey, Kool-Aid, no, Winnie the Pooh!" I go think in the corner, think. What would Christopher Robin do? So when I cried myself to sleep, I had dreams. I had dreams about being the Kool-Aid Man, and you know what I did? While they slept, I bust down their walls. And I drowned their asses in hot lemon-flavored Kool-Aid. Why lemon-flavored Kool-Aid? Because it's horrible and nobody should drink it. You right about that? You were a fat kid. No? And as they take their last gasp, I'm like, oh yeah. Then I bust out that room and go into another one. 6 of them had a long night. Sometimes I packed a lunch. They got the nickname thing though. They got it from my uncle. My uncle used to call me Heavy. Heavy means of great weight or difficult to lift. He never picked me up. He just saw me one day and his back gave out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, goddamn. He's heavy as shit. He died calling me heavy, man. He never called me mad after that. He died calling me heavy. Don't. I laughed at his funeral. I really did. I had a field day at his funeral. I went right up to his casket. I was like, who's heavy now? And that's when I learned a lot about karma that day. I had to help carry the casket. He was heavy as fuck. He said, you got me, you got me. He was quite difficult to live. That's cool. Growing up in this background though, it's like it gave me it helped me deal with bullies. It helped me deal with it had a defense mechanism on the fat people haters. In school, I had this bully in school that used to pick on me all the time. He was black as shit. He was so black, just close your eyes. You all see him, okay? So black he was, I just picture his ass. I ain't sleeping. No. If I could learn how to sleep like this, it'd be great, man. What are you doing sleeping and watching? Sleep time. Now, I had titties as a kid, still got them now, anyway. But I had titties as a kid, and he always picked on me. He'd say, look at Matt, look at these titties. It's like, your mom wish she had these titties. He was like, you're right. You're right. We've been friends ever since. It's crazy. I was a sassy fat kid, you know? Like if you saw me in the playground, I was a mixture of Aretha Franklin and Little Richard. I was sassy as fuck. Like, you better think about what you're trying to say to me. Think. I had backup dancers and everything. My band was called Fat White and the Sweets That Bitches. You know what I'm saying? That album was called Push It Again. I learned that if you joke somebody's fat, you don't want to see they fat. So what I used to do when people used to joke me, I just lift up my shirt and start shaking. I call that shit my fat hubby dubby dance. AKA my milkshake made everybody throw up on the yard. It's disgusting. It's mesmerized them. Look at his titties. Oh, I'm getting the zone. It was just for me, my bad. Got where it was. Nah, it was cool though. I think one of the real reasons I was a fat kid growing up, my mom smoked weed in the house, okay? It always gets this quiet, okay? She didn't smoke weed around us, okay? She didn't make us roll her blunts, you know what I'm saying? We rolled them later on in life, you know what I'm saying? We had to get skills. But she didn't smoke it around us but she had 9 kids, so I think she needed it, you know what I'm saying? And her name was Alice, and she was in Wonderland twice a day. That's all I'm saying. And she tried to hide it from us, right? Every time she was smoking, she tried to hide it from us. But we knew. We knew the difference, you know? We knew the difference between incense and weed, you know what I'm saying? But you get hit by a second smell afterwards. It's okay, the incense are lit. Now there's the weed. It's like, every time we smelled the weed, me and my baby sister, what we do, we go by the crack of the door like, and sniff and act like we had a contact high, not knowing we actually had a contact high, which led us to the kitchen every time. That's what it did. I eat everything I could and I just take a nap on the table. That's what I did. It's a vicious cycle. So vicious. This leads me to, I actually smoked weed with my mom before. Like, I didn't know I was a mama's boy growing up, and I didn't know that was gonna happen, but it happened, you know? And it happened around Christmas time in like 2006. I'm sitting in the kitchen with my cousin. Mom comes in the kitchen. She's like, Matt, do you know how to roll a blunt? I look at my cousin. I was like, my mom trying to punk me right now? He said, I don't know. I said, yes, I know how to roll a blunt. She's like, okay, we'll see. And I was like, challenge accepted. Took that bag of weed and that blunt, and I rolled that shit up for her and showed it to her. She's like, oh, my baby! And that was the first time my mom told me she loved me, people. It was the best Christmas ever. It was the white Christmas we always hoped for. We smoked the rest of that blood, ate everything in the kitchen, and took a nap on the table. That's what we did. It was beautiful. Shortly after that, no bullshit, my mom became my weed man. That ain't even a joke, that's just a fact. Which I think that's the definition of child support, I really do. We need to change that. Every time she got weed, she got me weed. I was like, great, this is fantastic. But all good things must come to an end. In 2010, April, Mom passed away. She's no longer with us. So it's like I was very hurt and upset. I lost my weed man, you know what I mean? I get it, she was my mom, I get that. She was my mom for so many years. She was on my weed man for a few. Get your things together, okay? It was sad though, man. It was the most traumatic experience I had to go through. It was kind of sad. But at the funeral, I figured, before the funeral actually, I gotta tell you this, one of my sisters was cleaning out my mom's stuff. And she's like, Matt, I like this. And she said, Matt, come here. I came in the room. She tossed something at me. I caught it. I looked at it. It was a pill bottle. Opened it up. It had 5 pre-rolled joints in it. I was like, oh, my baby. Always looking now. Okay. So before the funeral, I figured I'd get high. I figured it'd be better for me and worse for everybody else. And it was. It was. Why is he smiling? You see, smiling and crying. That don't look right. It don't. Yeah, stop that. But like, and as people came up to me over and over again, like people kept saying, say, Matt, they saw with tears, say, Matt, don't worry about it. She's always with you. Always with you. Now I'm high as fuck. And they're always with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Always with me. I don't know if I want my mom with me 24/7. I do a lot of nasty shit to myself. Now you tell me she's got front row seats? I was like, and that's 9 of us. Why me? Why me? She had a baby down when he was a kid. They got some catching up to do. Why me? So I didn't introduce you to my mom. She's right here. Dating is weird now for me. I gotta ask for special requests now. It's like I gotta date people with other dead relatives just to give her something to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't need her always in my shit. I don't. I don't need her always in my shit. I was like, hold on. You stupid. I can't believe I just did that. If you ever see me talking to myself, I'm not. I got somebody right here. Just telling me shit that y'all can't hear. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's see, where do we go after that? I mentioned I got sisters. They're pretty cool. One of them's right there, actually. This is weird. I can't look over here. It's like, the hatred I feel for the Kool-Aid shit. It's like, you motherfuckers. She wasn't the one, but she tagged in on it. So like, she didn't stop nobody else from saying it to her. No, I think it's interesting growing up in a background full of women. There was 7 females and 2 boys. If you've never done this, don't, okay? This is not fun, okay? I learned a lot of terrifying shit. Like, it stopped me from doing things. I really wanted to be a thug. You see how I'm dressed? See how I'm dressed? If I had my way, I'd rob everybody on this side, okay? I just jump around us. Okay? I would just like, pick one of you. You're next. But I can't be a thug, man, because I'm too sensitive, man. Because I learned too much feminine stuff growing up. I learned how to cook, clean, listen, twerk, paint fingernails, braid hair, sit down when I pee. You know the usual shit, man. And I feel like I can't be a thug, man, because I'm too sensitive. Like, as I said, if I had my own group of thugs and I had to initiate them, we wouldn't commit any crimes or anything. I wouldn't jump a man. We have a slumber party, people. We'll have an extremely gangster lock-in. That's what we do. It'd be called something like AKs and PJs or hoodies and footies, you know, or sleeping bags and do-rags. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of that thug life, we all about that snug life. I had a picture of Tupac on my tummy like this. Snug life. We play feminine gangster games like duck, duck, shoot. Pin the drugs on the rapper. Which also comes with a special edition of Pin the Babies on the Baby's Daddy. I don't know what to do, just line up the faces. At the end of the night, we have a group bonding session where we watch a feminine gangster movie, like The Notebook. Then we go to bed. In the morning, we wake and bake. And this doesn't involve weed at all. We just wake up early and shit, bake goods. Because that's how we get back into the community, you know, one cupcake at a time. We go to the white communities with our special gluten-free cupcakes. These gluten-free cupcakes got a special ingredient, crack cocaine. So we'll steal some thugs. Snug life! Thank you for your time.